Hi, this is William Ripley. I wanted to thank you again so much for registering. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share with you a secret that I've personally been using in my business for about a year and a half that allows me to sell all of my houses in record fast time. I'm in San Diego, California, so the market is relatively hot right now, but I've been in other markets when I have properties for sale, and I sell the properties sometimes in as little as 24 hours. So I wanted to share this information with you, so let's get into it. Okay, so here we are on my most favorite website in the entire world, Postlets.com. So basically what Postlets is, it's an aggregator, meaning once you put an ad on Postlets, it sends it to a bunch of different websites. So you put an ad on Postlets, it automatically goes to all these different websites. It's a free site, so it's really cool. So basically what I do is I go over here, I log into my account. So here we are inside my account right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to my Postlets, and you can see the ads that I've been working on here for the last few days. So this one was one that I just started the other day, but let's go back to this ad here. So basically what you do is you create your ad, you upload your pictures to the ad, and it creates a little website for it. It's free. You create an ad, you get 4 pictures. If you upgrade to Postlets Pro, you actually get 10 pictures. So this was a rehab that we had done in Sacramento, California. It was a really neat little property. We did laminate floors, put carpet up the stairs. To put laminate upstairs is actually really expensive. It was cool. We sprayed this stuff on the counter to give it this granite effect. Stainless steel appliances. So overall, the house was really nice. If you see the price tag on it, we were asking $145,000. It's because it was in a low-income area of Sacramento. So it's all well and good. You throw the Postlets ad on there, and what it does automatically is it takes this ad, it throws it to a bunch of different websites, which is all well and good. But when you have a property that you need to sell relatively quickly, you have to be a little bit more proactive. So basically what happens, when you go to the edit section of this, they give you something that's known in the internet world as code. Okay, so here we are. So basically what we do is we go to the links tab, and the links tab is going to bring up this section right here, which is called code. This is what we need to post the ad on Craigslist. So what we would do is we would copy this, and we would go to Craigslist if we were going to post the ad on Craigslist and paste it in there, and it brings up all the pictures. So what it looks like once it's done is this right here. This is what it looks like when it hits the internet. So this one is a 16 picture ad. Postlets charges $10 for an ad like this. Like I said, it does a bunch of other stuff, sends it to the different websites. But primarily, I just use it to create this ad, because basically this ad is very easy to email. So once I have this ad created, I create a little disposition for, what this property is great because it's so cheap and things like that. So what I do once I have this ad done is I take it to my email broadcaster. So this is the email broadcasting service that I use. So just to kind of recap, what I do is I go into Postlets, where the code is. It's usually used for Craigslist or whatever. All I have to do is copy the code, because now that I've copied the code, basically what I'm doing is I'm bringing over the ad right here, which is a 16 picture ad. So you don't need to upload any more pictures or anything like that. So we go back over here to the thing. We create an email, we paste that code in there. So that's basically what I did on this campaign. And I sent it out to all the local realtors in the area. So this was Sacramento, California. In California, there's a huge amount of real estate agents. In the state of California, I think currently there's like 225,000 realtors. So in Sacramento, I'm not sure on the exact number, but I think there's like 10,000 real estate agents. So what some people say is in relation to the aggregation, they're like, oh, well, the MLS does the aggregation already, and it's true, they do. Postlets can't even compare to how the MLS sends sends those listings out to a bunch of different websites, and that's great and everything. But if you have a property you need to sell and you need to sell it fast, I like to take a more proactive approach. So all that I know is that the people that control real estate are realtors. Right now, because we use primarily cash buyers, we've grown our own in-house list of cash buyers, so we now email all these properties out to them. But this property closed last February. So what I did is I uploaded it here, and you can see I have a list of 10,000 realtors in Sacramento. I released it, and of those 10,000, 2,468 realtors opened up these are realtors in Sacramento that are actively looking for real estate, opened up the email that contained this picture. So I knew for a matter of fact, once I was done with this house, I wanted to sell it. I needed to get my money out of it. I purchased this property for, I think, $95,000. We ended up closing on it at $153, but I'll tell that story later. So I know for a fact that 2,400 realtors opened it that day, and the 3967 number means multiple people opened it more than once because they were going to show their clients. So you can see right there the open rate was about 25%. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the proof how you sell a house in 24 hours. I'm going to show you the purchase contract that I got on it, so we can see exactly what it looked like. So you can see right here, the message went out, and within a few minutes we had like 25 responses to it with people interested in purchasing it. This lady said, and this is like within minutes, so I press the send button and then automatically there's traffic at the property. This lady was going to take her client over to the property to see it at that given moment. So the way that it worked out is that we got an email from a gentleman, and he sent over an offer. The offer came actually 3 days after we struck the deal with him, and it was an all-cash offer for the asking price of $145,000. We ended up not selling the property to him because we had so much interest in it. We ended up closing all cash for $153,000 on that particular property. So if you have a hard to sell property, or a property you need to move very, very, very quickly, then this is definitely the way to do it. So you can see we closed at 153. This offer came directly from the emails. We ended up getting the cash buyer that we closed at for 153 somewhere else. But through the use of sending out the messages, it's a very proactive approach. So basically, what you do is you go onto postlets.com, you sign up, it's free, you create your free account, you take the code, you go over to iContact, you upload your list of realtors in your area, which you can get from your local MLS, you press send, and it sends them the 16 picture ad, and you just watch the responses and the emails come through. So we've been using this for a while. It's been working out extremely well. It's kind of like my ninja star in my back pocket that I pull out for the last resort. It works very effective. So if you have any questions or anything, just leave me a comment here on the blog. I'd love to help you guys out. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed.